Most people think spiritual awakening is some kind of cosmic upgrade. Like one day, your bank account magically adds a few extra zeros. Or you suddenly gain psychic powers that help you dodge every bad thing in life. Or you ascend into a blissful paradise where nothing hurts anymore, and every day feels like a celestial spa retreat. Let's be honest. Many people start meditating, reading thick spiritual books, or paying for expensive retreats because they're hoping for one thing. Escape. Escape from the boss who drains them. Escape from the relationship that broke their heart. Escape from debt, from aging, from exhaustion, from uncertainty. They imagine awakening as a first-class ticket out of Earth. A way to leave this messy, chaotic, painful human life behind. But here's the uncomfortable truth you probably never heard. Awakening is not the exit. It's the entrance. And the thing you're trying so hard to run away from? It's the very thing you came here to experience. You didn't come to Earth for paradise. You came here for the intensity. For the raw, unfiltered, high-definition experience of pain. Yes, pain. Not joy, not peace, not love, at least not at first. Those come later, as side effects. Pain is the main curriculum. Pain is the core training ground. This planet is not a punishment. It's a high-density emotional training field, one of the rarest in the universe. In many metaphysical teachings, Earth is described as a place where emotions hit with incredible force, where duality is sharp, where conflict is extreme, but also where consciousness evolves at lightning speed. Earth is not a prison. Earth is a special forces training camp for souls. In higher, more harmonious realms, growth is slow. Everything is peaceful, stable, predictable, a warm swimming pool with perfect temperature. But Earth is an ocean of storms, waves, and chaos. Here, you learn what betrayal feels like, what heartbreak feels like, what fear, loss, misunderstanding, grief, longing, and hopelessness feel like. Not because the universe is cruel, but because only in the deepest darkness can you discover your own light. Only through the intensity of pain can you develop real compassion, awareness, and resilience. And whether you remember or not, you chose this. Before you came here, you looked at this human curriculum and said, "This will stretch me. This will challenge me. This will transform me. I'm in." You even chose the forgetting mode. The version where you temporarily lose your true identity, so the game can feel real. So let's talk about pain in a different way. Pain is not a punishment. Pain is the invitation. Buddha said it thousands of years ago. Life begins with suffering, not because suffering is a mistake, but because suffering is the doorway. And the problem is not that pain exists. The problem is how we relate to it. Most people fall into 3 stages. Stage 1, the victim. In this stage, you believe pain is your identity. You think life is unfair, the world is against you, and you're the unlucky one. You blame your parents, your partner, society, God, fate, anyone and everyone. You feel powerless because you've forgotten you are a soul, not a character. Stage 2, the escaper. Eventually, you get tired of suffering and start searching. Meditation, spiritual teachers, healing workshops. You try everything. But deep down, it's still escape. You're not seeking truth. You're seeking anesthesia. You want a fast pass out of discomfort. This stage looks spiritual, but it's actually avoidance in disguise. Stage 3, the experiencer. This is where real awakening begins. You stop running. You turn around and face your pain with curiosity. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" You start seeing every person who hurt you as an unexpected teacher, every heartbreak as a mirror, every setback as a sculpting tool shaping your soul. You realize you're not the broken stone. You're the artist. Pain becomes clay. Your awareness becomes the hands. And your life becomes the sculpture. In this stage, you fully feel sadness, anger, disappointment. But you don't become them. Like weather passing through the sky, emotions move, but the sky remains untouched. You are the sky, not the storm. Awakening is not the disappearance of pain. Awakening is the ability to feel everything, without losing yourself inside it. It's walking through fire, and learning how to dance in the flames. So if your life feels heavy right now, if everything seems to be collapsing, If you feel lost or overwhelmed, I want to tell you this gently. Congratulations. You didn't take a wrong turn. You're standing at the door of transformation. Pain is not the sign that you're failing. Pain is the sign that you're beginning. Every heartbreak, every tear, every collapse is your soul whispering, this is your initiation. You didn't come here to escape life. You came here to experience it fully, to break, to feel, to grow, and to remember who you truly are. Stop asking the universe, why must I endure this pain? And start saying, I'm ready. Because that moment of willingness is the beginning of awakening. And when you understand that pain is not the enemy, but the key to your evolution, you stop running from life and start rising through it.